Welcome back to Epic Halo, the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of Islam. Today, we're debunking some common misconceptions surrounding this diverse and vibrant religion. First up, let's address the misconception that Muslims worship Muhammad, peace be upon him. There is a widespread misconception that Muslims worship Muhammad, peace be upon him, the founder of Islam. However, this belief is far from the truth. In Islam, Muhammad is regarded as the last prophet who conveyed God's final message to humanity. While Muslims hold deep respect and admiration for him, their worship is solely directed towards God. Muhammad, peace be upon him, serves as a revered and exemplary figure, whose teachings and actions guide Muslims in leading a righteous life. It is essential to understand that worship is reserved exclusively for God, and Muslims strictly adhere to this fundamental principle. Worshipping anyone or anything other than God is considered a grave violation of Islamic beliefs. Moving on, one misconception that needs clarification is the belief that Muslims do not believe in Jesus. This is far from the truth. In Islam, Jesus, known as Isa, occupies a significant position in theological teachings. Muslims hold deep respect for Jesus as a prophet and recognize him as the Messiah. They believe in his extraordinary birth to the Virgin Mary, his ability to perform miracles, and his awaited return as the Messiah. To emphasize the importance of Jesus and his mother Mary, the Quran dedicates an entire chapter titled, Maryam, Mary, underscoring their esteemed roles within Islamic beliefs. Coming up next is Sharia law. The notion that Sharia law is inherently oppressive and archaic is a misconception that needs to be addressed. Muslims view Sharia law as a means to protect the innocent and uphold Islamic values. It encompasses various aspects of life, including prayer, fasting, and ethical conduct, serving as a comprehensive guide for individuals to lead righteous lives and contribute to a just society. While there have been instances where harsh punishments were associated with Sharia law, it is important to recognize that such penalties are not unique to Islamic law. Many legal systems around the world, throughout history, have employed severe punishments for certain crimes. It is crucial to note that contemporary interpretations of Sharia law focus more on justice, compassion, and the welfare of society. If you're interested in learning more about countries with strict Sharia laws, I recommend checking out our previous video on this topic. You can find the link to that video in the description below, as well as an I button appearing on the screen. In that video, we delve into the countries where Sharia law has a significant influence on the legal system. When it comes to symbols, there's an interesting misconception surrounding Islam. While many people believe that the moon and star represent Islam, the truth is a bit more nuanced. In the early days of the Muslim community, there wasn't a specific symbol that exclusively represented the faith. The crescent moon and star, which are commonly associated with Islam today, actually have a historical significance that predates the religion by several thousand years. The origins of the crescent moon as a symbol can be traced back to ancient civilizations like the Sumerians and the Akkadians, who worshipped various moon deities. Similarly, the star has been used as a symbol across different cultures throughout history, representing celestial bodies and divine presence. It was during the reign of the Ottoman Empire that the crescent moon and star gained prominence and became associated with Islam. The Ottoman Empire, which spanned several centuries, adopted the crescent moon and star as their emblem, using it on flags, architecture, and other symbolic representations. Over time, this association led to the perception that the crescent moon and star symbolize Islam. It's important to note that while the crescent moon and star are widely recognized as symbols of Islam today, they do not have an inherent religious significance within the religion itself. They have more of a cultural and historical significance, representing the legacy of the Ottoman Empire in the broader Muslim world. Contrary to the common misconception that Muslims are predominantly concentrated in the Middle East, the reality is that the majority of Muslims, totaling over 1 billion individuals, actually reside in Asia. Additionally, sub-Saharan Africa is home to more than 300 million Muslims. When it comes to the countries with the largest Muslim populations, Indonesia, India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh take the lead. It is crucial to acknowledge and appreciate the fact that Muslims form a diverse and vibrant global community, with followers living in various regions around the world. Building upon the misconception that associates all Muslims with Arab ethnicity, it is crucial to recognize the vast diversity within the global Muslim population. While Islam has often been linked primarily to Arab people, it is important to understand that Arabs actually represent just around 15% of the worldwide Muslim community. In fact, the largest population of Muslims can be found in Indonesia, followed by Iran, where the majority of Muslims are Persians, not Arabs. Islam transcends geographical and cultural boundaries, encompassing followers from a wide array of ethnic backgrounds. Muslims can be found in every corner of the globe, ranging from Asia to Africa, Europe to the Americas. Their cultural diversity enriches the tapestry of the Muslim community, reflecting the universal appeal and global reach of the Islamic faith. By acknowledging this diversity, we gain a deeper understanding of the inclusive nature of Islam and the broad spectrum of experiences and perspectives within the Muslim world. It reminds us that the Muslim community is not confined to a particular region or ethnicity, but rather represents a truly global and multicultural tapestry. Misconceptions surrounding the branches of Islam often lead to the assumption that all Muslims belong to either the Sunni or Shia branch. However, this is an oversimplification. While Sunni and Shia Islam are indeed the two largest branches, it is important to recognize that there is a rich tapestry of subgroups and sects within the Muslim community, each with their own unique teachings and practices. Moreover, the diversity within Islam is not limited to different branches alone. Islamic schools of thought and legal traditions further contribute to the varied interpretations and understandings within the religion. These schools of thought, such as the Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi'i, and Hanbali schools, have their own distinct methodologies and approaches to religious practices and jurisprudence. It is crucial to understand that labeling one particular sect as the only true representation of Islam is subjective and can be misleading. While some individuals may hold exclusive beliefs, considering only their own sect as the true embodiment of Islam, it is essential to recognize the wide range of interpretations and understandings within the Muslim community. Islam, like any major religion, encompasses a spectrum of beliefs and practices that reflect the diverse perspectives of its followers. The term jihad is commonly misinterpreted as synonymous with holy war, but its true meaning is quite different. In Arabic, jihad means struggle, and it encompasses an individual's internal struggle to resist sinful desires and maintain righteousness according to Islamic teachings. It emphasizes the personal effort to live a life in alignment with the principles of Islam. Additionally, jihad can extend beyond the personal level to encompass broader societal struggles. This includes efforts to promote justice, defend one's community or nation from aggression, and stand up against oppression. However, it is crucial to note that Islam strictly prohibits offensive aggression and violence. The concept of jihad in Islam promotes peace and encourages resolving conflicts through dialogue, understanding, and nonviolent means whenever possible. It is important to understand the true meaning of jihad in Islam and not generalize it as a call for violence. By recognizing its broader implications of personal and societal struggles, we can gain a more accurate understanding of the concept and appreciate its emphasis on peace, justice, and self-improvement. Islam is often misunderstood as being intolerant towards other religions, but this misconception couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, Islam recognizes and acknowledges the presence of other faiths, emphasizing the importance of peaceful coexistence and showing respect for individuals with different beliefs. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, acknowledges and reveres the prophets of Judaism and Christianity, including Moses and Jesus. Muslims are encouraged to engage in meaningful dialogue with people of other faiths, promoting understanding and mutual respect. Islam strongly advocates for religious freedom, emphasizing that no one should be compelled or forced to adopt a particular faith. This inclusive approach underscores the message of peace and harmony that lies at the core of Islam. And there you have it, folks. We've debunked some prevalent misconceptions about Islam, shedding light on its true teachings, beliefs, and practices. Remember to keep an open mind and seek accurate information when exploring different cultures and religions. Thanks for tuning in to Epic Halo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.